Man, what an epic way to start your day. Surrounded by early morning haze, we just woke up in one of the most remarkable abandoned buildings we have explored so far, the Sanatorium de Bacile. It's a ridiculously huge place where people with tuberculosis used to be treated many years ago. Off the beaten path, this site is deserted today. Most rooms are empty and decay is progressing fast. The sanatorium is in constant change due to a lot of new visitors. Obviously, we weren't able to avoid doing a visit here by ourselves. So have fun joining our exploration of the impressive Sanatorium de Bacile. It was a cold February day somewhere in Belgium. The sun had already set some time ago, but we approached Sanatorium de Bacile through the woods to avoid unwanted attention from neighbors. Soon we could see the apparitional shape of the building at dusk. Priority number one for us was to find a decent sleeping spot. For us, it's more pleasant to explore an abandoned place by daylight, so we limited ourselves to getting an overview of this building at first, making it easier to locate a proper room for our night quarters afterwards. It was pretty challenging to find a safe place to sleep. Finally, we chose a room with a working door lock, removed any shards of glass,
Home sweet home.
and blocked any possible access point, even the ventilation shaft, in order to avoid any unpleasant surprises. We knew that this place was highly frequented by any kind of people. We didn't want him to find us here asleep, so we did everything to prevent it.
Probier. Easy. Nice.
We even set up a tent inside our room. There was a broken window and we knew it would be a very cold night. But the tent should protect us from the wind. And then it was bedtime.
Und wie hat es hier so geschlafen im Gruselhaus?
Eigentlich Haus cool. Wir haben halt ständig irgendwelche Geräusche gehört, aber das ist dem Wind zuzuschreiben. Und sonst haben wir alles ziemlich gut abgesichert und haben uns extra einen Raum gesucht, den man verschließen konnte. Von daher war das okay. Wir haben auf einen ziemlich schönen Sonnenaufgang gehofft, das ist jetzt nicht so der Fall gewesen. Und es hat einfach über Nacht geschneit, also richtig kalt. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, Wenn ihr nächstes Wochenende noch nichts vorhabt, dann könnt ihr einfach mal in verlassene Sanatorien gehen und da schlafen. Ist eigentlich ganz chillig und man spart sich ein bisschen Geld für ein Hotel und so. Ist auch romantisch mit Girlfriend. Also der wird es bestimmt super gut gefallen. Und ja, dann, sonst würde ich sagen, top, oder? Also wir haben auf jeden Fall bequem geschlafen.
Ja, es ist quasi ein Do-it-yourself-Hotel.
Ja, so ein bisschen. Die Wellnessabteilung fehlt.
Stellst nicht zu eine Uhrzeit ein.
Die Tage vergehen. Die Tage vergehen immer schneller.
Es ist schon wieder Winter.
Das ist aber voll geil. So.
Was?
Na, der 23. Heute ist der 24.
Was?
Ja, der Wechsel 23.02.
Dann war ich gestern irgendwann hier.
Gestern?
Haben wir verpasst.
Ja, wir sind erst abends gekommen.
Ja, witzig.
So.
Sanatorium de Bacille was one of the many sanatoriums that were built in the 19th and 20th century in order to treat tuberculosis. The construction of this site of 56 hectares started in 1900 and cost around 1.2 million francs. The first patients were admitted 3 years later in 1903. Only men from the near industrial city Liège were treated here at first. 113 beds were provided for that. Later, the facility was opened for sickened women too. Remote from the next town, this sanatorium stands at a height of approximately 400 meters, surrounded by conifer forest. Clean, fresh air, as well as quiet and peace, should help curing the disease. Self-sufficiency was really important, because the major concern of the surrounding communities was to get infected with tuberculosis. So the site had its own water supply and even their own graveyard. There were single and multi-bedrooms for the patients on the middle floors. Upstairs, there were the housing spaces for the nursing personnel. Once it was possible to treat tuberculosis with drugs, this place got a new purpose. It became a rehabilitation facility with around 150 employees. There was even a pediatric clinic. After an integration with another hospital, this site was closed in 2010. It became a shelter for asylum seekers and was finally abandoned due to cost concerns. Till today, nearly all of the furnishings has been removed. To be honest, the inside isn't too exciting anymore.
Oh, hab ich mich erschrocken. Es waren wohl nur 2 Urbexer.
das ist schon krass. Aber ich glaube, höher ist für mich auch nicht drin, Alter.
Voll nice hier.
Ja, der Blick in die andere Richtung ist noch geiler.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We post pictures and updates consistently. In the next video, we are exploring an abundant mineral water bottling plant. See you then.